people, welcome back to my channel. A lot of you guys have been asking about how do I eat. I thought it would be perfect to share with you guys my trick. As you know, I travel a lot, and so I really don't have a ton of time during the week. So grocery shopping is something that I don't get to all the time. So HelloFresh has come out with this idea that makes life so much easier. So I have a subscription with them, and my groceries are delivered every Monday. Today's Monday. I have a fresh box. Depending on if there's a holiday or there's weather, sometimes it gets thrown off, but for the most part, my boxes come every Monday. I've been subscribed to HelloFresh for a little over a year now. The meals are pretty good. I am subscribed to the 3-meal standard package, and basically what that is I get 3 meals, and the meals feed 2 people. So what I actually do is I prepare the meal, and I have 1 portion for dinner, and then I have the leftovers for lunch the following day. The subscription plan that I have is $59.94, so roughly about $10 per meal. They have other options. They have a family plan. They have one where you can do 5 meals for the week. But anyway, without further ado, let me get into the unboxing, show you what's in here, and show you how HelloFresh has made my life so much easier. So when you open the box, you're going to get your menus. You're going to get a picture of the meal, and then on the back shows you the recipe and how to prepare the food. And then I should also mention that they are packed, the meals are packed in a not a dry ice, but there is something in there to keep everything cool. So 1, 2, 3. So this week's meals are panko parm poulet with potatoes. Lord, I'm eating stuff I don't even know how to pronounce. Sweet pork, tenderloin, and apples, and toasted rice and shrimp bowl. Then at the bottom of the box, they put your meat. They pack this in here so that it's not plain water, but you know, it's eco-friendly to keep your food fresh. And then I hope you guys recycle. I recycle, so we'll move this box out of the way. This week, this box, sometimes the boxes will say which one to make first, depending on the type of meat. So I'm guessing because there's shrimp in this meal, there is a notice on here to make this one first. So we will make this one first. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack the other 2 meals away. And pack our meat away. And then I'm going to put the other 2 menus aside, and I'll be left with toasted rice and shrimp bowl. So before I do anything, I prep my ingredients by rinsing everything. In this box, I have a bell pepper, lime, some scallions, some whole kernel golden corn, soy sauce, peanuts, garlic, chili pepper, and basmati rice. I'm gonna go ahead and prep the ingredients. So always need my chopping board. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take that out. I'm gonna rinse my produce off. What I usually do after rinsing my protein is putting them in a paper towel to just absorb. So now that everything is clean and prepped, I'll take this out, move the garbage out of the way. Now I consult my recipe. Alright, so here's what you're going to need for this meal. A small pot, a strainer, a large pan, paper towel, oil, and that's it. Everything else has been provided in the box. So the first step that you're going to do is heat a drizzle of oil in a small pot over medium-high heat. Then you're gonna add half the rice and stir continuously until the grains are golden brown. About 2 to 3 minutes, and then you'll stir in the remaining rice with 3/4 cups water. Bring to a boil, cover, and lower the heat, and you'll simmer until it's tender, so that's about 15 or 20 minutes. So let's get the rice started. I'm gonna get me a small pot. I'm stirring up the rice and I'm getting that golden brown that I was instructed to get. But before it burns, let me go ahead and add this water. So we're gonna add 3/4 cup water. I like my rice to be like on the really cooked side. So I'm gonna add a little bit more than 3/4 cup. And that got boiling really fast. And I'm gonna turn it down to a simmer and let that cook. All right, so now that we got the rice going, we'll move on to step 2. I'm already a step ahead. I've already washed my produce. So now we're gonna go ahead and core our bell pepper. Let me cut it from this side. And we're gonna get rid of the head and the white veins. Give it another rice. So we're gonna go ahead and slice these. I have a feeling someone's gonna comment on this and say I don't look like a pro. Like I don't know how to work a knife. Now we're going to move on to the garlic. I cheat and I have a little grater thing here. So I just put the garlic in there, roll it across my counter a few times. My garlic is minced. Now I'm going to thinly slice the scallions, keeping the whites separate from the green. So first I'm gonna get rid of this tail. All right, separate the whites. Now I'm going to cut my lime into wedges, which is no fun. Limes are pretty hard, so they're hard to cut. Let me check on my rice, make sure I'm not burning anything. So I'm gonna cut my lime now. Ooh, Lord. Open my corn. Thank you. I needed help opening the can. So anyway, we're gonna drain our corn. This time we only need half the can. Most of the times, HelloFresh will give you the exact amount of ingredients, but I guess they couldn't find a half a can of corn, so we're gonna drain the corn and just use half of it. That's about half. Okay. So now in our large pan, we're going to heat another drizzle of oil. I just feel like I'm gonna burn this rice. Rice is like the easiest thing to cook, but it's the dish I struggle with. But it actually seems to be coming together nicely. So we're heating our oil, and in this pot, we are going to add our veggies. So once the oil heats through, we'll add our bell pepper, scallion whites, garlic, and some chili flakes. I like my stuff hot, so I'm gonna add a little bit extra in here. It says to add to taste. I like it hot. All right, so here we go. Red pepper or bell peppers. My oil isn't exactly hot, but we're still gonna go ahead and add them anyway. Scallion whites and garlic. Chili flakes. Okay, I think that's enough. And now things are starting to heat up. We'll stir this until the veggies get a little soft and it gets a little fragrant. Ooh, my rice is coming together nice. Actually, I think it's done. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my rice off the burner. Turn that off. Actually, we didn't put, the directions don't call for this. However, I'm West Indian, I need a little bit of spice. I'm gonna throw some salt and pepper in this rice. Just a little bit, give it some flavor. Put that to the side while we finish up the rest of the. Back to our instructions. Again, we're ahead of the game. Rinse your shrimp, we've already done that. Once the veggies are softened, we're gonna add that to the pot, season it with salt and pepper, and cook until the shrimp is opaque. That's how you know that the shrimp is cooked. So I'm gonna take the shrimp out of the paper towel and add this to my bell peppers. Season with salt and pepper. Alright, so our shrimp is just about cooked. So now we're going to add the rice to the pot with the shrimp and the peppers. And we're going to add the corn, scallion greens, and some soy sauce to the pot. Soy sauce and sesame oil. I missed that part. Alright, so let's throw the rice in there. Didn't cut that up quite good, but corn. Soy sauce, half a tablespoon of sesame oil. I'm gonna eyeball it. That should be good, probably plenty more. And now we're gonna stir everything up until it's all mixed up and evenly distributed. Smells amazing. A little bit extra salt and pepper in there, just to make sure everything is seasoned nicely. And that's it. As I mentioned, each meal feeds 2 people, or at least my subscription feeds 2 people. So I have 1 plate for dinner, and then I save the rest for lunch the next day. So I'm gonna go ahead and plate this food. And then I put the rest in my Tupperware. And to top it off, we garnish the plate with lime and peanuts. So I guess if you have a peanut allergy, this meal isn't for you. Sorry. And voila, so I'm gonna put my leftovers in the fridge. This is perfect for when I come home for practice tomorrow. Ain't nobody got time to cook, but I be hungry as hell. And I have dinner for tonight. Toasted rice and shrimp. Let's see how it tastes. Let's see how she tastes. See if I did a good job. I'm smacking, so that means it was good. I should also mention that HelloFresh also offers vegetarian options. So if you're not a meat eater, you do have that option as well. Also, my other favorite thing that I forgot to mention, if you didn't notice, I only use 2 pots. So cleanup is huge for me. Most of the dishes only require one pot, maybe 2. So cleanup afterwards is quick, fast, in a hurry. Also, each meal is about 500 to 600 calories, so you're not going to be overindulging, as well as meal prep is about 10-15 minutes, and it takes about 30 minutes to make the meal. So that's why I say HelloFresh has made my life so much easier. I don't have to go to the grocery store every Sunday, especially when I'm traveling in from out of town. I don't really have the time or energy to do that and plan out my meals. They do that for me with quick and easy meals. If you have a little boo, this is, good date night, team building activity. If you have kids, they may want to help in the kitchen. Everybody can get involved. So HelloFresh was nice enough to give me a coupon code for you guys. It is Natasha30. So if you would like to try HelloFresh, use my code at checkout for a discount. I hope this was informative. I hope this answers some of the questions that you guys have been asking about how do I eat. This is what I do. Hope you try out HelloFresh and let me know how it goes. In the meantime, you know what the deal is. Subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Peace.